Right then, folks, how you doing? We're on a little walkies without Mollie, obviously. She had a walkies earlier. Micky Moo! Come on, Micky. Come on, Bubs. Here's Micky Moo. You go first. Well, I'm with the Micky Moo. I had to try and shave his hair. Amber, come here. Come here, Bubs. Riley, no. Riley, come here. I had to try and shave the rest of his hair underneath his, well, chin, basically, where his chin meets his neck. That sort of area. Yeah. Well, because it was really bad. Really, really bad. I mean, I think what's happened is, where he was before, there are kids around all the time, apparently. And I think quite likely one of the kids has put glue in the area and completely matted all the skin together. And of course, with that being the case, the skin underneath couldn't breathe. It got all rancid, nasty, infected. So, of course, incredibly sore for him. But I've cut most of the hair now. Given him a bit of a shower earlier. Spoken to the vets. The vets had just said use wash up liquid on the area. Rinse it off thoroughly and then dry it off and then use Sudocrem, that sort of stuff, to help to heal the area, to stop it from being so itchy for him. Riley, come here. Come on. That's why I let the person go first, but of course they've run ahead and then said again to the person, come on, give me a hug. Nutty Riley, yes indeed. Oh dear, here's what it is. Hey Micky Moo, here's what it is, isn't it, mate, eh? Oh Micky, you doing okay, Micky Moo? Well, I said to the vets actually, it's quite nice, because early when I was trying to cut the hair there, I try and lift his head so I could get to it. And when I tried to lift his head, he gently put his paw up and try and push my hand away. Yeah, gently. He could have been aggressive. He could have tried to bite me or anything. Because obviously, it was obviously a sensitive area. And having the clippers go anywhere near that, yeah, that's going to be blinking sore in it, really. So, yeah. I think he's behaved himself fantastically well with regards to that situation. There's been no more attacks on Chewie, so that's fantastic. That's good. So all in all, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's good indeed. Fantastic, yes. Oh, well, yes. And so, yeah. Riley, come this way. Riley, I said come this way. Come on. I forgot to put collars on. Because, of course, Micky's got his collar. I forgot to put his on. I took Amber's off because she starts playing indoors and she turns the collar on and the battery dies. So I took the collar off. Saw it earlier. Thought I'd better put it on before I take them out. Completely forgot to do that. Partly because looking at the forecast, it said it'd be raining heavy. And I looked outside. It wasn't raining. So I thought, we'll quickly get them out before it starts raining. And of course, it started raining a bit. So that's why I bought the brolly. Had that up and it stopped raining, so I thought, right, okay, brolly down, get the video on, do a little video. Aye. Oh, well, in the end, yeah. Well, new chapter with regards to Biden then. Biden's now been sworn in with Harris as his vice president. So I fully expect in 4 years' time, Harris will be the leading candidate for presidency. If she's not president already, if Biden hasn't stepped down or passed away before then, I think she'll be the president in 4 years' time. I mean, it's going to happen. At some point in time, there's going to be a woman president, and she's in prime position for that, really. As long as she doesn't muck it up completely, and she's unlikely to. Being vice president, she's unlikely to. So, yeah. And she's a fiery enough character. So I don't think she'll be a pushover for any Republican. That's a certainty. So, yeah. Right. I mean, really, it depends upon really how much he allows her to do in the next 4 years, doesn't it? You know, because normally the vice president doesn't do very much. Not really. Look at Pence. What's Pence done? You know, over the past four and a half years. When have you heard of Pence? Hardly ever. Hardly ever. You've heard of Pence recently because Pence had the vote as to whether, you know, Biden was the winner or not. And Pence didn't try to go against it. So you heard about Pence then. But apart from that, you've not really heard about him. Not really. It's all been Trump. And when it was Obama as president, you occasionally heard about Biden, but only the oopsies with Biden being a bit feely touchy with people, you know, bit of the the touchy uncle. Wait, Mickey Mouse, where are you going? Mickey Moo, where are you going, mate? We're not going that way. He's again trying to cross that bridge because, of course, with his previous family, he would go across the bridge. Now, mine would also go across the bridge. Sometimes, you know. So we used to go across there a lot, but we don't anymore. Don't need to. Mickey, this way. Mickey, come now. Come on, stay away from the water. Yeah, he's a good boy. Good boy, Mickey Moo. Mickey, good boy. It's a good boy. Well done, Mickey Moo. Well done, Mickey. So he comes now when called. Brilliant. Just a couple of days of working with him, he comes when called. So what I say with collies, easy to train. Very easy to train. I mean, I've had Mickey for what, 5 days now? 5 days, isn't it, Mickey, eh? We doing okay, Mickey? Yeah, Mickey Moo? How you doing, Bubs? Oh, he's doing good. So he's been with me 4 to 5 days now. 4 to 5 days. I'm not sure exactly how many days. 4 days or 5 days. And we're doing okay. We are doing okay, yeah. Well, as I said earlier, or started to say, I talked to the vet about his issue. And I said to the vet, well, that is one thing. Yeah, me helping him with this is going to help with the rebonding of me and him now. Yeah, it's going to help him to, you know, have that connection with me now as the one that's taking care of him, as me as his daddy now. Hey, Mickey Moo, hey? Aye. Well, as I say, it's really sweet. You know, that earlier when I was trying to cut his hair, I'm trying to cut it because I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff that's wet and nasty, you know, and matted and glued or whatever it is. Whether it's glue or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Very, very wet down here. So I mean, all that amount of water that's rained, yet the ice is still here. Ridiculous. How has that not been washed away? Crazy business. Oh, it's weird. Very, very weird indeed. Aye. Aye. Well, I think we're going to do 1 and a bit laps. I'm not going to do 2 laps, just 1 and a bit today. Well, the reason is it's going to start to rain at some point, so we don't want to go around too far when it starts to rain. And also, get back from Border Collie. Mickey Moo. Love ya. Good boy, Mickey. Mickey Moo. Mr. Mousey. How you doing, Mr. Mousey? Oh, you're a bit wet. No worries. We'll dry you off when we get home. Yes. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Mickey. So yeah, I got some Sudafed stuff. Not Sudafed, whatever it's called. It's stuff they use on babies. Botties to stop the botty from getting itchy. So I got that for him anyway. So yeah, that's good. They got lots of treats. So earlier on they all had, what did they have? They had 2 chicken legs each. I think it's chicken legs. What are they? Yeah, something like that anyway. Yeah. Chicken drumsticks, something like that. Yeah. raw. They had them each. 2 each. They've still got 1 left each. And then we've got some pork loin bits, 1 each of those they're going to have. And then, well, not until tomorrow probably. They've also had an egg each. More egg. So, that'd be good. Indeed, yes. So they've had all that, and Mollie's had a few extra treats. That's right, I had to get Mollie out earlier. Just give her a chance to stretch her legs. Well, I got some, they're called Berlinger donuts. Don't like them myself, they're too much donut. Not enough jam. I like the jam in donuts, in jam donuts. The Berlinger one is just too much dough. She's like, oh, come on, where's the jam? They look bigger than normal jam donuts, so I thought, okay, there's going to be more jam, more donut, more jam, fantastic. No, same amount of jam, just more blinking donut. Not good, don't like at all, no. Well, the problem with them, man, is I had to get, I think, 2 packets of those. Because obviously, with the numbers being as they are now, with 6, they tend to do the packets of 5 donuts. So it's like, well, that just doesn't work out, does it, math-wise? No, not anymore. So, yeah, not good, but there you go. It's going to cost a bit more having 1 extra, but it also does muck up the plans a little bit, because of course the plan was keep one of Mollie's pups and then keep one of Amber's pups and then get a male pup that's unrelated, and that make 8, and then of their pups keep one of their pups in the future once I get them done, they make 10. But of course there's going to be 11 now because of Mickey Mouse. So okay. Well, he's been neutered, but even if he hadn't been neutered, because he's Chewie's and Mollie's pup, he couldn't mate with any of the other pups anyway. He could mate with Amber now, but Riley's doing that anyway. So he couldn't mate with Mollie's pup because he'd be related. He couldn't mate with Amber's pup because he would be related through Chewie, because Chewie is Riley's dad. So, yeah. So he's just gonna. I mean, I think with him, he may end up being the most loving of all the dogs. Quite likely. I mean, Chewie's very loving. He showers you with kisses. Amber loves belly rubs. Riley wants to get up there and have a cuddle each night. Mollie now wants her belly rubs every morning. So we're going to see what Micky wants and how he's going to be. At the moment, he's still trying to find his feet in this new situation. So, in the end, let him find his feet. Let him find his feet in this new situation. Hey, Mickey Moo. How you doing, puppy? How's my boy? How's my boy? How's my Mickey Moo? Hey, here he is. Here's a Mickey Moo. Here's a Mickey Moo. Oh, yes, a Mickey Moo. How you doing, my bubba? Good boy, ain't you? You're a good boy, Mickey. Ain't you, bubba boy? Good boy. Yeah. Well, one thing I was a bit concerned about is getting him in the car with the rest. I thought there's a good chance he could kick off. No, he doesn't. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. So far, there's been no kick off. There's just been the usual Chewie and Riley growling at each other. For some stupid reason, I don't know why they do that. They just do. Yeah. I mean, Chewie might be thinking that maybe Riley's getting a bit older and trying to be sort of taking over the number 1 male position. Of course, now we've got another male. So, come on, this way. Away from there. It's a bit glassy. Come on, this way. Now, Riley. Come on. Use your toe quicker, Riley. No, we've found glass in that area before, so it's like not a good idea to be over there. Just in case. You never know. You never know, dear. Well, it's actually pretty dry for now. It's supposed to be raining all night, but yeah, it seems to be okay at this moment in time. That's good. Aye. Yeah, as I say, it's going to be interesting to see what the next 4 years offer with regards to Biden, what he's going to do, because he seems very quiet, and he's certainly going to be a damn sight quieter than Trump. I don't think we're going to hear from him every day, which is like, okay, back to a bit of normality, really. Mickey Moo, love you. Hello, Smiley Riley, you ain't doing a pee? Good boy. Right, there's Lucy. There's Lucy waiting. You waiting, Luce? Good girl, Luce. And there's Amber and Chewie over there. You can barely see them. Lucy, come here, Luce. Why is your collar not working? Is that dying as well? Is your collar actually on? Yeah, okay. It's dying. It's losing its strength. Okay, that needs to be charged. Another person on the bike. What is people? Let's just say, Amber! Pick it up, Amber. Amber! Lucy, pick it up now. I'm going to go over this way. You haven't got the big road stuff to go over to, because this path is still a bit icy. Yeah. Not sure. I certainly haven't been getting anything from God recently. There's been no messages. So really, I mean, it's still a case where the last message was consequences. Well, I think that still is the case. If there's nothing new given, then it's still a case where God wants the discussion to be on consequences. Yeah. I did the one about destination hell. Well, of course, that is all about consequences, isn't it? But that's the thing, consequences is going to be, I think, the thing for a while. Look all around you, there's consequences everywhere. You know, that building there. If that building isn't taken care of and looked after, there'll be consequences to that. Sorry, holding it with the wrong hand. I do have the thing for the video in the car, but of course, because it was raining, I didn't bring it out. Yeah, that wasn't such a good idea, but there you go. Well, yeah, didn't know it was going to stop raining. But anyway, yeah, that place, if that's not looked after and maintained, it's going to fall apart. It's only a matter of time. Certainly it's the case where if it's ever sold to be used for any purpose, it's going to take a lot more money to get it back to be ready to use for a purpose the longer it's not actually maintained. I mean, you can imagine the insides of that. The electricity is going to need to be completely replaced, all the electrics. All the plumbing will probably need to be replaced. Because when was the last time it was lived in? I think you're going back a long time for that. I mean, that little bit there used to be a public toilet. Used to be. Not anymore because there's a toilet over there now. But that used to be the public toilet there. Yeah. But that's actually part of the house. What that was beforehand, I don't know. I don't think there's toilets for the house. I imagine the toilets would have been in the house somewhere. So they made unless it's an extension to make it into a toilet. So I don't know. We'll have a clue. Can't tell really because the windows look very different to the other windows. But all the other windows have been really covered over by this bits of artwork or photos, so you don't know what really is behind that or what the original windows would have been like. No idea. Could easily pick up on Google, I suppose, find some photos of this from years past of what it would have been like then. Yeah, so that bit is possibly an add-on, not totally sure. To be a public toilet, but I didn't imagine that would be the case. I mean, anything's possible. Anything is possible, but not everything is likely. There you go. That's true, isn't it, really? Yep. Hi. Well, and as I said, I think it is a case where in the future we are going to start to see everything is possible. Well, one thing that was on my mind earlier, and that's because I saw a video by the Try channel, which is the Irish people doing the trying things. Often things like alcohol or some sort of foreign stuff is what they're trying. Today it was some sort of Swiss chocolate. They looked very nice, they liked it. Oh yeah, they seem to enjoy. I'm not saying it wouldn't be enjoyable. Swiss chocolate can be very enjoyable, can be very, very nice indeed. But yeah, they seem to like. They really did. But anyway, at the end of it, they always do the thing. You know, subscribe, give us a like, and you hit the bell for notifications, blah, blah, blah. Now, I have never, ever said that at the end of one of my videos. Never told people to do that. And I never will. Nope, that seems to be a common thing for people to do either at the beginning of the video or at the end. I've never done it. I won't do it. Well, because if God wants people to take notice of your stuff, then God will make sure that people will take notice of your stuff. Let God do that. Let God make sure that people take notice of your stuff, you know? And that's the point. If God wants you to have 30 million subscribers, God will make sure you have that. If God wants you to make, £10,000 a day through people watching your videos, through views and likes and subscriptions and all the rest, then that's what's going to happen. But if God doesn't want you to do that, if God doesn't want that to happen, it ain't going to happen. Yeah, unless you start doing things that are really dodgy to get the views to make it happen. I'm not going to do that. So, leave it to God. Let him decide. Let him decide what he wants done with this channel. Does he want it to be a channel that's going to speak to people? If he does, let him do that. Careful, Amber. Be careful when you look around. She just about looked around at me, and then thankfully stopped when she just about ran into the bin. So that wouldn't have been a good move, would it? Yeah, they're all over there. You can't see much, but there you go. You can see 3 of them. Right. All fun and games. But yeah, in the end, we have to let God lead. Let God be the one who decides what's going to happen. Oh, what have we got here? Aye. Well, that's it. God's going to decide anyway. If God wants people to use the stuff you do and, make something of it, well then, okay, that's going to happen. Yeah. If you're supposed to speak to people through what you do, then you will do. Chewie, get your ass here now. Come here, Chewie. Chewie, here you go, Chewie. They're not going to play tug if only one of them gets it, so they both have to get it. They enjoy their game of tug. So let them play tug. There you go, they're tugging it. That's what matters. Give them a game of tug, they like tug. So there you go, let them tug. In the end, it's up to, as I say, your life belongs to God. So therefore, decision as to what happens, what you do, what people take notice of with you, has got to be up to God. Where's he gone now? He's over there again. Oh. Come on, Chew, here. Hey, Chewie. Hey, Chewie. Hey, boy. Chewie here. Chewie! Get that again, boys. Have another game of tug. Go on. Have another tuggy. Oh, dear. I mean, no, I just hope people start to realise that sooner rather than later. If you give your life to God, it belongs to him, not you. You gave your life to God. It means, how can your life still belong to you? You gave it. Oh. All of it. You gave your life. Giving your life means that no part of your life belongs to you anymore. No part whatsoever. It belongs to God. You gave it to God. So therefore, yeah, your work, how you're going to do at work, your social media status and all that, it's down to God. God is going to use social media. God is going to use YouTube. He's going to use Facebook and Twitter and all the rest. He's going to use all those platforms to get his word out. But who he chooses to use to do that, that's up to him. It's not up to us. It's not up to me to say, oh, but I deserve. No, what do I deserve? I don't deserve anything like that. That was stupid. How? How will I deserve anything? No. If you've got the attitude of you deserve, then you're going to get absolutely nothing, because what you deserve is nothing. That's the reality. You get what you deserve, and what you deserve is nothing. So that's what you get, is nothing. Yeah. In reality, you talk about deserve, okay. The people that you're supposed to reach, the people that God wants you to be a blessing to, they deserve you to do the best you can to be that person that they need you to be. That's the only deserve. You deserve anything? Nope. You got what you deserved. You deserve for the person who spoke to you and who was the one that you came to God through. You deserve that person to do whatever they could, and they did. You got what you deserved. Then you need to be what they deserve. Simple as that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, simple as that. It is indeed, yes. So, there you go. Yeah. Such is life now. Now we just have to wait and see. I mean, as I say, I think these next 4 years with Biden's going to be interesting. The next 4 years with God is going to be fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, because if things stay as they are, then that's going to be troublesome, to say the least, if things stay as they are. So I certainly hope that isn't the case. Could it be the case? Yep, of course. Of course. Because, yeah, I mean, have we had prophecies that God's going to do amazing things? Yep. But have they had prophecies before that God was going to do amazing things? Yep. And did it happen? Nope. Not as a prophecy suggested. So, yeah. Just because there's been a prophecy doesn't mean very much at all. You certainly can't go by the prophecy and say, well, because there's been a prophecy, it means that this, that, the other is going to happen. No. It means if the prophecy is correct, then it means that this, that, or the other is going to happen. Was the prophecy correct? Don't know. Come on in you come. Come on now. In you come. I have unlocked the car, but the car doesn't seem to want to be unlocked. You go. Jump in. You can have that in there. Play with that another time. Here you go. Chewie, get your ass in there. Oh, you thought I meant everyone but you? Yeah, okay. Donut. Everyone in, but Chewie thought everyone but him. He always does. Anyway, yeah. Right, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.